Miss Tibu's daughter Jasmine shared a video on her Instagram page where actor Ken Eric proposed marriage to her, and she said yes. Like, why won't she say yes when there is scarcity of husband in Nigeria? Well, the video gained a lot of popularity, especially because of her caption in the video. The most convincing line in the caption is where she said, "Thank you so much for reviving my love life." We all would recall that Miss Tibu's daughter, Jasmine, made her first entrance into fame when news broke out that she got married 2 months after meeting a US-based man on TikTok. Same TikTok that other girls use in keeping themselves idle for hours. That was where Jasmine got her boyfriend, who flew down to Gambia all the way from the United States of America to propose to her just 2 months after they met. And she said yes. So they immediately got married 2 weeks later. With how fast they got married, you might think that Jasmine has gotten to that desperate age that women go from one churches to another to pray for husband. However, Jasmine rushed out of the marriage as soon as she rushed into the marriage. After discovering that her husband was previously married with kids and the guy didn't tell her, she gets to find out through her mother-in-law. Since after the end of the marriage, Jasmine did not trend again until news broke out that she is not actually the biological daughter of Miss Tibu. Stella Okafor, who is the second wife of Miss Tibu, called out Miss Tibu for abandoning her and his children in hardship, to the point that Nedwoko was the one that was catering for them. I hope it's not what I'm thinking, because Stella claimed that Miss Tibu was dating Jasmine, who she described as his girlfriend and not his daughter, adding that Jasmine has taken over Miss Tibu's Instagram in an attempt to dupe him because he suffers memory problems. This prompted Daddy Freeze to set up his iconic ring light for an online interview where Miss Tibu, Jasmine, and Miss Tibu's biological son all came out to debunk the claim of his second wife, Stella Okafor. I bet Miss Tibu would not remember his second wife's allegation in the interview because he has memory problems. Well, he did. Miss Tibu said that although Jasmine is not his biological daughter, she is his adopted daughter, and the actor has adopted Jasmine ever since she was small, even before Miss Tibu married his second wife, and Stella is aware of it. However, they eventually settled their misunderstanding, and his second wife did what everyone would do in this situation by saying that Miss Tibu does not have and has never had memory problems. After this controversial family dispute that broke the internet, there has not been any trending story about Jasmine until a few days ago when she posted on her page on Instagram a video of Ken Harris proposing marriage to her. In the video, Ken Harris and Jasmine were seen in a sitting room where Ken Harris knelt down and threw the question, "Will you marry me?" Jasmine thought it was a joke and started laughing, maybe because she thought Ken Harris is actually Agege, only for Ken Harris to insist that he meant it. She quickly said yes. Immediately, Ken Harris put the ring in her finger and they both kissed each other and hugged each other in joy. In the comment section, a lot of celebrities were dishing out their congratulatory messages as they congratulated Jasmine and Ken Harris. Singer Ugochie said that she would be the one to perform at their wedding. However, if you dare scroll down to the comment section even more, there you will find a different set of thinkers. This set of people find it hard to believe the engagement video and the caption. Rather, they doubted this innocent engagement video posted by Jasmine. They believe that Jasmine can do anything for clout in order to drive cheap traffic to her page and attention to herself. In their argument, people were wondering how and when Ken Harris and Jasmine started dating, because Jasmine made it known when she ended her first marriage that she would not be considering anything marriage anytime soon. But here comes an engagement video just 6 months after suddenly ending her 6 months marriage. In this life, fear who no fear women. The one that made it more alarming is for the fact that even Ken Harris that proposed her marriage didn't even post the engagement video on his post as of then. On the other hand, is a different set of people that believe that Ken Harris is not attracted to women and therefore can never propose to Jasmine for real. Some even said that if the engagement was actually true, that Jasmine should be rest assured that Ken Harris will not touch her sexually throughout the marriage. The question is, why are people having this kind of idea about Ken Harris' sexuality? Is it that bad? Well, remember that Ken Harris has been married before, and the thing his ex-wife accused him of before leaving the marriage brought about people's mentality that Ken Harris is not attracted to women. It was alleged that the marriage crashed because the actor had discovered that his wife had a love child she was hiding before the marriage. But his ex-wife denied the allegation when she was contacted by the media and insisted that Ken Harris didn't touch her sexually throughout the marriage. Just like Jasmine's engagement, it was hard to pin down how long Ken Harris and his ex-wife Onya Adaba dated before marriage. This is because Ken Harris' life at the time was centered mostly on his acting career and was almost not seen with any woman before his marriage to Onya Adaba. However, there were reports that they only dated for 1 month. Perhaps there was no intimacy between the duo as lovers during this time because Onyi revealed that she only tried to seduce him once and he ended up beating her. Having shoved aside her concerns, Onyi decided to further her marriage with Ken Harris. The duo invited their friends, who were mostly Nollywood actors and families, to Enugu, Anambra State on the 28th of December 2017 for their traditional wedding. However, after their marriage, the happenings in their marriage were kept in the dark and their marital matters remained private until March 2019 when the actor announced that he will no longer continue with his union due to some irreconcilable differences he has with his partner. According to him, the marriage wasn't working and he decided on annulment. On the other hand, the wife said that the wedding ended on the night it was contracted because she seduced him once again and he refused. Then later that night, Ken Harris told her that he doesn't want the marriage anymore. She cried and begged him, but he refused and left her behind in the village in Enugu, Anambra State. However, the wife stayed back for a while and eventually had to return to her father's house. That was how the marriage ended. What made people to doubt the engagement video Jasmine shared is because there are similarities between his sudden previous marriage engagement and this very engagement. But Jasmine's engagement started looking so real and believable when fellow Nollywood actor Ruby Ojako shared this video on her Instagram page where she called Jasmine Ken Harris' wife and they were oppressing her with love on set.
Oh, wow. When they work with husband and wife for the same sex, and then they will oppress us with love. Now, so I won't find my own love.
Madam, she just sweat. I just talk. How that thing?
Now me and you supposed to read line. Don't you and down. Now me and you supposed to read line. You call me a constant. He's like K. You want to take up his oppressors.
We go love,
Later that day that Ruby Ojako shared the video, actor Ken Harris finally broke his silence by sharing the engagement video on his Instagram page. People who didn't read the caption on the video congratulated him on his engagement, while those who read the caption immediately confirmed that the engagement video was just a promotion of their movie they were shooting and not a real engagement. Actually, the engagement video Ken Harris shared clearly showed that they were on set and is also different from the one Jasmine shared on her page, which looked so real as if it was a real engagement. So, the final answer to the question of this video is that Ken Harris is not engaged to Jasmine and the engagement video circulating is not real. He is completely single and has never disclosed his girlfriend or fiancé since after his controversial divorce with Onya Adaba. Jasmine, on the other hand, is also single and has not made anyone her boyfriend ever since she divorced her US-based TikTok husband. However, there are some Nollywood actors you may think they are married or might be divorced, but you don't know. And some, you think are single or might be married and you still don't know. So if you want to know about Nollywood actors and their marital status, I have made a video on that. Click on this video that is popping here to watch the marital status of almost all Nollywood actors in Nigeria to know if they are actually single or still married. Click on the video before this very video ends, and thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Till we see in the next video.